Alright, we're back with more Xenoblade 3. And it's time to collect some fish. I think that's more pressing than whatever the military has us doing, so fish collecting time. Probably because I still think this colony is going to disappear at some point. I feel like with the tone of this game so far, that's where we're going.
Let's get the rich fish meat from those.
Chatter about it.
We got the initiative. Nice one, Mwamba. Come here. I got something.
That noise just to let me know that they're targeting me. Like so.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you. Thanks.
Okay, it was still facing me.
Have it. Ground beat. I wish we could have avoided that. You guys are just too strong.
One of our fish meats.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
We got the initiative. Nice one, Wappa. Come here. I got something for you.
What a shame.
Top one. Ground beat.
Didn't get to cancel. The screen is going to get very cluttered very quickly, I think. What am I doing?
Extra.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Right.
There, we got our fish meat. More things to sell. So much stuff and it's all over the place. Literally everywhere. Give me the
Wonder
container.
what's inside.
I need to know. Give me loot. Napon coin. We're gonna find a Napon sage again? Is that gonna be what happens? I'd be okay with that. This thing is black kiwi, clusterels, and chewy things here.
Those chewy radishes and clusterels should be growing nearby, I reckon.
Then let's snap him up.
I just have to choose the hardest way to get up every area. Yeah, I love how the time of day has really changed what this looks like.
Guys, get ready to fight.
It's a very different looking environment now. It feels more vibrant. It's great. Really good to vary the feeling up. I do remember one of the fun parts of Xenoblade 2's exploration being the whole water system, the cloud sea system. How the ground, certain parts of the areas would be accessible or inaccessible based on how high the cloud seat was, which is a cool idea. Okay, maybe with X. Okay, I think this tutorial is a little much. It already told us how to do this earlier.
That's all of them.
Nice, these will come in handy. Light weak card. Wait, I don't need a tutorial help to know to exit the menu. Okay, I can't even go put things.
The materials we gathered on Rold's Collectopedia card. Let's tell Rold the good news.
That is the thing about tutorial design. If you're doing tutorials, you want to make them as painless as possible. There's just a lot of it right now. It's not a big issue, but it is an issue that's been consistent in like every Xenoblade game. I'm not surprised it's still a problem, but I was hoping,
Hey, come here.
well, at least this time they don't keep showing up 20 hours.
Right here. Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Come here. I got something for you. Thanks. No, enemy's broken away from me.
Cowering.
Rising blast. Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver. Ground beat.
Not more than you yet, Noah.
For a second I swore I thought when he said ground beef he was saying ground beef, and I was very confused. I had to really stop for a second and think about what I just heard.
Nothing, Joe. We've got them pinned down. Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver.
My
Come
attacks.
on, keep going. What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Container.
Oh, look what I found.
The Mwamba. Did Mwamba get party callouts? I'm impressed. Skeeter honey sounds like a redneck way of saying mosquito honey, which is a little disturbing. I'm not sure I want mosquito honey.
This is rare.
The thing I think I don't need in my life. Chronicles. Gotta check the waterfall. I know there's nothing there. I can see that there's nothing there, but I have to go and check anyway. Are you gonna be able to dive? Is this just jumping out of the water? That really looks like a diving animation. It's very funny when you're trying to jump out of the water and you jump into a wall like that. That's right, I think there was another husk over here. Go do that real quick. Gotta get in the off-seer mindset. Up here.
Such is the officer's duty.
It sounded like a different sound clip than the first time. Very cool if they vary it up a little bit. Brings up the full map. But I haven't quit
It's good to
saved
keep
in
a
a while.
record.
Do that. Keep going. I think we've talked to everyone. I want to say we did. Looks like we did. I didn't see anyone. Someone's gonna tell me that I missed someone at the start of the game, and I was distracted
Made it through another day.
and immediately ran directly off a cliff. It's unfortunate. And meander our way back around all the piranhas. Yeah, are they aggressive? I just think.
Come here! I got something for you! You're a lifesaver. No, enemy's broken away from me. Come here! I got something for you!
Cheers, you're the gem. Got that.
All those arts.
All coming together! Crush down!
I'm really looking forward to being able to character switch.
You guys are just too strong.
There's gonna be some fun stuff with character switching, I'm sure. I like the fact that we won't have to have one person relegated to healer all the time. Was very much the case, at least in Xenoblade 1. 2 wasn't as bad about that, but 1, you pretty much always had to have someone permanently kitted out as a healer. And it was often ideal to have that be the class that you were playing, because the AI was not amazing at saving the healing for the right time. Alright, rolled. Here's your stuff. I saw the notification, thanks a lot. That should be us then. I can arrange the necessary supplies now. Again, great. I'm glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to repay you after the big op. Be sure to come back alive, eh? Of course we will. That's a promise you should never make. Never used them before. Those Collectopedia cards sure seem nifty. Well, duh, they let you know what your fellow soldiers need so everyone can chip in. Give you an example, I'm always on the lookout for fortune clovers, right? But they're a right pain to spot. If I pop a request on my card, someone else might see it and send me one if they find it. That's the rough idea. Let me get this right. We've got this wicked system at our fingertips, and you're using it to dig up weeds. That's so dumb. You dare. I like how long it hung on that image of the angry stance. Alright, we're all soldiers here now. You never know. It's a nice feeling when someone you've met remembers you, thinks about your needs. Yeah, it's a good system. Whoever made it had the right idea. I bet you've been checking in on your Colony 9 buddies every now and again through your iris, eh? Absolutely. Well, you just be sure to check up on me as well, alright? Make it a daily ritual. I'm way ahead of you, Wamba. I'd recommend to make tracks for assembly point about right now. Shoot, you're right. We're assembling by the Colony 9 front gate, right? Go as soon as you're ready to decamp. Arts in the menu. Arts can be customized for each character. Select arts now. Normally you can switch between characters at any time. Can't do that now. Setting up arts. Select an existing art to be replaced with a new one. Round beat. Art to the selected slot. Air slash.
Air slash!
Slash, you can leave the menu. I do wish, that's like the biggest downside of the tutorial system right now, is it seems like you have to fully exit the menu for it to let you back in. I don't actually have a problem with air slash, but I do think I want... Yeah, even with the back power multiplier, I guess this recharges quickly. Maybe that's the benefit. The ground beat seems pretty useful as an AoE. Time recharge type up. I guess there's a different type of recharging that we're gonna have. Has an aggro value. Seem that necessary. Oh, this is just a attack. I think I'll keep back attack for now because it is a quick recharge. Hello. There we are. Container time. More knock-on coins. I need to know what those are going to be used for, too.
It's good to keep a record.
Quick save.
You don't know how glad I am to have a great guy like you around now. What's gotten into you? If we got things to get off our chest, now would be a good time to say them, huh?
Thanks, Wamba.
Nothing better than unburdening yourself.
Wamba, you are setting up so many flags for yourself. Really a rough time. Good, Ellis, what you got for us? Our destination for this mission is Alfito Valley. It's still away from here. Tough trek for 11ness. You sure your ether cylinders are going to last the way? These new Levenesses, we should be just dandy. That's exactly why they sent him, I imagine. Gotcha, just kind of big gun support you'd expect for a royally decreed mission, huh? Guess that's what these Necon things are. Hello, Trish. Hey, Lance, be sure to take good care of our only Offseer, won't you? Got it. Drawing enemy fire is a defender's job, after all. And make sure Uni's looking out for you and not just Noah, yeah? Wounded defenders still need healing. Yeah, don't worry. We know what we're doing.
Yeah! Now we're bringing out the
The music is so suspenseful around these things that it really makes me think something's going on with these machines.
What's up?
Our rank, it is copper, right?
Talking about colony ranks. I mean, we did win big yesterday. It'll only be a matter of time before we make iron. That'll be it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, looks like they're rolling out silver rank for this operation.
Silver rank? What would they be doing here?
Orders are orders. Can't complain about their help, though.
Yeah, something real fishy.
We're moving out. Wedge formation until point D. Don't fall behind.
Hey, what's up? Getting a call from Rolled. Hey, no, sorry to be a pain in the bum, but I was wondering if you'd mind doing me one more huge favor. Sure, no problem at all. What's the trouble? Just I happened to skim over everyone's Collectopedia cards earlier, and, well, it looks like a bunch of people are still a bit behind on preparations for the big mission. I don't know anything they could use while you're out and about. Would you mind throwing it to them using the cards? You're loud and clear. When we find materials, we just register them on Collectopedia cards, right? That's right, same way as always. Sorry and thanks again. Well, it sure looks sticking his beak into other people's business. Remind you of anyone else we know, Lands? Bang on. Still, at least there's rewards attached to it. I say we go for it. That way everyone benefits. How very like wins the way benefits so careful like. What you say, Furball? Alright, let's get our heads back in the game and be on our way to Alfedo Valley. See what that sound is. Get that. Alright, skip travel. Instantly travel to any discovered landmarks or secret areas. Monsters are split into 4 categories: normal, elite, unique, and lucky. You can tell them apart by looking at the symbol displayed next to their level indicator. Normal monsters, enemies that don't require much strategy in order to defeat, as long as you're of a similar level to them. Elite monsters, enemies that are formidable for their level. Great for challenging yourself once you feel a little more used to the battle system. Unique monsters are incredibly strong foes that are very challenging even when you're at their level. Going in without a sound strategy will not get you very far. Lucky monsters, enemies that you'll be lucky to find out in the field. They're as strong as normal monsters, but will give out far better rewards when defeated. When enemies perform certain actions, you will see a red icon displayed. They might drop items or cause rare enemies to appear. It pays to stay observant. Good to know. Pollux, what is this question mark? See you here, Pollux. Yeah, well, the big mission's getting underway, so I put in a request an urgent supply drop. But what do you know, suddenly the wind's picked up and the drop's been blown way off course. Is that what you're looking at, towards Skyview Falls? Hey, why don't we pick it up then? It's right back on our way. Seriously, wow, it is my lucky day. You Special Forces folks really are the best. If you managed to collect it, feel free to hold on to it. It was all the stuff meant for the front lines anyhow. Understood, I'm sure it'll come in useful. Thanks for looking out for us. Ooh, that's one button off my back. I wasn't looking forward to getting chewed out by Commander. That's your worry, is it? Joking, just joking. Mind how you all go, alright? Okay, that's a new thing to find. I want to go up here. See if there's anything interesting in this direction.
You don't want to go any further.
This isn't the way to Alfeto Valley. Come on, let's get this
Alright,
boat
I
out
see
of
the
here.
level 20 enemies. I'll take that as we'll be back here later. I do like the fog looks way better. It looks like whatever they did, they found a much better way to handle the distant landscape.
Here we go, guys. Right on.
It's been a consistent problem in most Switch games. It's getting distant terrain to look good.
Extra. I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah.
It would help if I actually remember that side break needs to be done on the side of an enemy.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Get that from behind.
Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver.
Break. Sword pack. I do love these animations. Xenoblade's always had good combat animations, but I think these are more universally very
Lance wants
good.
something a bit meatier.
Going on over here, a fight. Like a world event.
Lenny?
Across Ionios, you will find groups of enemies fighting each other. You can engage in these battles by choosing a side to back up. Winning can result in special rewards. When no one other spots something of interest, you can hold ZR to focus on that location. Something special is sure to happen there, so try and get near. That's cool.
Come here. I got something for you.
Take care of this first. This combat music is very good. It feels less. Problem I had with Xenoblade 2 is that it felt very specific. Their combat music was too unique, and so it would kind of grate after you heard it too many times, which is a really hard balance to walk. But we don't need to assist the bunnets. I like that they give you a choice.
Enemies broken away from me. Right. Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver.
Infinity points, and
Come on. Keep going. Right.
that's it.
Let's push on.
We'll keep this place covered, don't worry. I mean, that's cool. I like that. It makes it feel a little bit more alive. So hopefully they aren't standing there for eternity.
It's good to keep a record.
Remember the quick save option. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of places where we want to keep distinct saves. Unfortunate. What is that?
Oh, look over there. Guess we can go this way too.
Anything? I want to know what that glowy thing is.
More friends lost.
More husks. I do think this is also the off-seeing idea is a really good way to get you to explore the world. These little cutscenes are very cool. They're not hugely impactful. They're not super bespoke, but they're very interesting to go find them and interact with. It's a nice little excuse to explore. So I think often Xenoblade's landscape design is so good that they don't even need it. You can just kind of... You feel the pull to go in every direction just because they all look very good. Can I even get up there? I have to go this way. Might be a place that we have to back away from. Yeah, I think it will be. Yep, okay. We'll go back up there. I don't want to risk dying and getting one shot. Which I'm sure is what would happen if we continue that way. I also know we saw a boat in the trailer, and I want to drive the boat. And I'm so curious if we're gonna get some kind of like airshipy type thing. I doubt it, because I feel like the boat has a more distinct use. Such a cool environment. I think the question mark here is we're gonna get into a bit of very minor spoilers for 1 and 2, not of like events in those games, but how they relate to this game. I think working out the timeline of these games is going to be so fascinating. Okay, I need to... I'm stuck over here. And I can't jump because that's a button in combat. Wait, let's go the long way. That break, topple base. Back attack. Air slash cancel. A good flow. Yeah, I think the timeline here is going to be interesting, 'cause I don't think we know distinctly how far after Xenoblade 1 this game is. And people who don't know, Xenoblade 2 and 1 are loosely concurrent. I think that 1 technically happens second. But they're loosely concurrent.
What are they gonna do? Make me yawn
I think by the
myself
end of 2 is also the end of 1. So I'm very curious to know. It seems like for sure this is definitely way after that. There's a lot of potential to answer some unanswered questions. But it's curious, because I think the dev team has said that this is really designed for both newcomers and oldcomers. It definitely feels that way so far. I don't think anything has been too specific Xenoblade key things so far. Definitely should have waited a quarter second for my attack to finish. There we go.
I could have handled that on my own. We aced that one.
I think there's just a lot of potential here for a unique
Look over there.
JRPG series, and I'm very excited for. Item up there. I don't think we could get to right now. Maybe we could, but I don't want to risk it.
Better log this in the terrain data.
Dive View Falls.
Let's
And
see
this
what's
is
in that
our
container.
drop.
I'll need a hand here.
Okay.
Pleasant Mercury safely. Let's be sure to use them for all they're worth. So we got 1 Bronze Temple Guard, and now we have 3. That are probably the fancy colors, so they're likely better. Go ahead and give you... Customize your arts. Okay. AoE around, user attack up. We definitely want to keep the days. Definitely want to keep this the same. Repeal, I think we definitely want. So power ring. I think we can get rid of this. It's useful, but at the same time, you have to position yourself, and with positionals, that doesn't work super well. Up around. It seems useful. It's a heal and an attack. What about you? What do you got? Crash out, boost aggro generated. Topple. Definitely want that. Add taunt. That's a taunt. We definitely want to keep his AoE aggro generation. Attack blocker. This is also just like a regular attack. Okay. I think we maybe... I want to see what variable turret looks like. Could be useful. Accessories. What is a Chrome Scarf? Brick duration. Damage dealt to aerial life. I think attack stone is probably our best bet. You... see how that affects block rate. Not a lot. We're gonna give her an attack stone too. You can keep your feather band, Wamba. Give you a better version of that. Or we could give him block rate buff, but that's not actually that significant, I think. So
It's good to keep a record.
I feel like this is the best loadout we can roll with for now.
Guys, get ready to fight.
Come
So
here.
this is
I got
what an
something
elite
for you.
looks like.
Thanks.
Break.
Yeah, different music too. Nice.
Hey, I'm here.
You're on fire, Lance.
Right, extra.
And cancel attack up. Overclock Buster, it seems like it's better on days. So maybe we save that for when we use Sword Strike and get a full combo off. Oh, the miss is heartbreaking.
Come here. I got something for you.
You really take us.
I'm just gonna use it, because it's gonna take us too long to build up the full break combo again. And I want to get the damage out.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you. Thanks.
Hopefully Uni can keep up with healing lands. That's what its turret looks like. It's very fun.
I got something for you. You're not doing that.
It looks like he's still holding aggro farm.
I gotta push through this. You stay on guard for now. I'm here. You're on fire.
Hit by something else too. I think he is.
Extra. Come here. I got something for you.
There's something targeting lands. There was that is not actually here. Maybe it's this thing. I can't even fight it else.
Variable. Alright. Extra. Right, you got a little higher. You're on fire.
Break.
Arrow burst. Air blast. Topple.
So wait for the days to go through.
Crush ya. Overclock buster.
There we go. That's the big damage. Yeah, definitely. I think I like this combat system a lot. I'm looking forward to it getting a little bit more filled with things to do. Conquered, I like that.
Enemy's broken away from me. Arrow burst.
What are we fighting? Is there just a thing that's invisible? There it is, it's just not here. Oh, what a shame.
Enemy's broken away from me. Take hair trigger. Come here. I got something for you.
You know, every game is bugs, but this is very funny.
Nothing going.
Hold on. Just a bit further.
Let us
Enemy's broken away from me.
take care of the thing that's stuck down here.
Come here. I got something.
Be great.
You get got, Uni.
This is looking good.
You still with me?
Well, that's not
Is
great.
there a way to get her up? I don't actually think so.
I got something for you.
Oh. Yeah, that was an interesting situation. We killed the big thing and then got stuck fighting
You think you're all that, do ya?
invisible enemies.
Come here. I got
It's
something for
unfortunate.
you. You're a lifesaver. Air blast. Arrow burst.
Topple. Back attack.
Variable. Correct. Have it. Ha. Nothing going. Crush out.
Back again.
Keep up the attack. Smooth as always, Noah. Eat it.
Oh, art out.
Hair trigger. Air blast.
did that.
We aced that one.
Easy. Alright.
Huh. Huh.
I'd rather not fight you again. So
I hope we can make use of this.
grab this. Get our Nopon coins and the valiant tactic of running away. I think will be our best ally here. I don't want to fight the underground crab again. I wonder if maybe it's animation just didn't trigger. Because the other one rose out of the ground, so maybe it's like a thing just didn't animate out of the ground and was stuck underneath. This way, I think. Alright, we're actually gonna do a cut
It's good to keep a
here.
record.